Good morning, my name is Rob Loach and I'm 56 years old. This year I decided to have ankle replacement surgery and knee replacement surgery shortly after. Started with the ankle replacement. I've suffered quite some time with arthritic joints. I've had Brostrom strap surgery on both ankles due to damage down to sport and activity, and I've had knee problems. I had Osgood Slatters when I was a young boy, and I've had arthritic knees most of my life. I've been very fit, very active. Everything I've ever done, I've always competed hard at and tried to make sure that I could do everything to the best of my ability. So here at the other end, with worn out joints, but still quite fit, quite active. And that was the decision I needed to make with regards to what I was going to do. I was stopping a lot of the activities that I wanted to do, which would have been things like running, cycling, any sort of jumping things. I couldn't do any of those due to my joints. I've always trained. I train in the gym, do weights, circuit training, exercises, mostly just to keep fit in the latter years. I've not competed at anything for some time, but I have competed. I was 4th in the world as a powerlifter, British champion at the junior British champion, and 4th in the world at the World Junior Powerlifting Championships. I've run the Great North Run in 1:26. I've competed in triathlon events and duathlon events. I've done long cycle rides. I once trained to be a competitor or a contestant on Gladiators and got through to the auditions. So yeah, most things I've done, I've tried to train hard. In January this year, I had to stop work due to my right knee. I was roofing and I just couldn't do anything with it. It just would flare up and be painful all the time. And since January, I've stopped all heavy weights in my training programs, which is something that I really have enjoyed doing all my life. Last year, I was down to have a ankle replacement, ankle fusion, and just at the last minute, the anaesthetist was cancelled, and it gave me pause for thought about whether I wanted to have an ankle fusion or an ankle replacement. And if you're watching these videos, I guess you're trying to work out what to do for the best as well. So what I've decided to do is to film the process and give you an insight into what I'm going to be going through in terms of trying to get back to some level of fitness. I'm not doing it with a camera setup or a professional setup or anything like that. I'm just on my phone, but I thought the information I can give you would be useful. I have posted a few sort of minor short videos on YouTube, but I want to make a longer video and I thought I'd give you some background as well as seeing how things develop. So on the 31st of May, I had ankle replacement surgery. So we're 2 weeks in. As you can see, I'm in an air cast and I'm on crutches, and I also have an iWalk boot, which is invaluable for getting around the house and being able to still do active things. So if you were thinking about getting ankle surgery, I would definitely recommend the iWalk. It's been great. They're expensive, but it's been great for me. And we're on the stage where I can take my I can take my ankle out of my boot and air it. The boot's there for protection. I can take this off. This is what we have here. There's a 4 or 5 inch scar that runs down there, and the only complication I have at the minute is I've got a lot of numbness around here. I think it's fairly normal, but it's the only thing that concerns me, that I have got some movement already in the ankle, but there's no weight bearing for another 4 weeks after this. Well, it's partial weight bearing, and then the air boot can come off. At that point is when I have to get a date for my knee surgery next. So they did put me down for the 1st of July, which I don't think I'd be ready for that. So we're on second week in. There's no pain from the ankle joint at all, and if it hadn't been for the numbness and the pain in the toes, I probably wouldn't be taking that many painkillers. But I've got to be careful. I tend to overdo things, so I don't want to be. I don't want to be doing activities that would cause any problems. I am going in the gym. Started this week, just doing a little bit of upper body work, a little bit of dumbbells, and obviously you can still do chins and things like that. So if that's your thing, you can get back to doing some activity fairly quickly. Just nothing on the other leg. I have a thigh extension leg curl machine, and I'm able to do that with my boot on, very light weights, and just get blood back into my muscles, keeping my knee fit and strong, ready for the operation when that happens later this year. Other than that, I'm just trying to be as active as possible, but also resting as much as I can. So I've done 6 seasons of Walking Dead. A bit bored now of that, but yeah, just keeping yourself busy, getting up and down as I need to, and that's all for now.